Manchester City vs Southampton live updates, FA Cup semi-final watch live, score, analysis, highlights. Manchester City and Southampton meet at Wembley on Saturday in an intriguing FA Cup semi-final between the surging Premier League giants and former second-tier Saints. For live updates and highlights throughout Manchester City vs Southampton, check out PSI blog coverage below. How to watch Manchester City vs Southampton live, stream link and start time. Kickoff time, 12:15 Eastern Time Saturday, April 25th. Venue, Wembley Stadium, North West London. TV channel, streaming, ESPN+. Manchester City vs time off. Manchester City lineup: Trafford, Núñez, Stones, Ake, Nouri, Gonzalez, Kovacic, Reinders, Cherki, Foden, Marmush. Southampton lineup: Peretz, Bree, Harwood-Bellis, Wood, Wellington, Junda, Bragg, Fellows, Azaz, Cienza, Stewart. Manchester City vs Southampton preview, by Joe Prince Wright. Pep Guardiola's City have hit top form at the right time of the season, once again, as in the last few weeks they've won the League Cup by beating Arsenal in the final at Wembley, have beaten Arsenal in the league last weekend and followed that up with a midweek win at Burnley to go top of the Premier League table. With Erling Haaland coming up with huge goals and City cranking through the gears with a fluid attack and dominant midfield, everything has clicked into place at the right time. Guardiola's side are chasing a domestic treble and are the heavy favourites to prevail at Wembley this Saturday. But second-tier Southampton are on a 20-game unbeaten run of their own under young coach Tonda Eckert and knocked out Premier League teams Fulham and Arsenal in the last two rounds to reach the semi-final on a remarkable run. In the 50th anniversary year of winning the FA Cup, their only major trophy, when they were also a second-tier team back in 1976, Southampton's fans have totally bought into the nostalgia of this run and are hoping history can repeat itself. Saints will be backed by almost 40,000 at Wembley as they requested extra tickets from the FA, and alongside this cup run they've surged in the championship and sealed a playoff spot. They have even been pushing for automatic promotion in the final weeks of the season, but will likely have to settle for a playoff spot as they chase an instant return to the Premier League. Manchester City team news, focus. City are without centre-backs Josko Gvardiol and Ruben Dias through injury, but they are getting closer to a return. Rodri is also likely to be missing, so Nico Gonzalez should start in central midfield. The likes of Phil Foden, Savinho and Omar Marmush could start in attack to rotate the attacking lineup a little, but Guardiola will be wary of changing things too much, and City have 9 days until their next game after this semi-final. Southampton team news, focus. Saints were handed a big blow ahead of this semi-final with key midfield enforcer Flynn Downs handed a retrospective ban and suspended for 3 games following an incident he was involved in at Swansea City last weekend. Shea Charles and Casper Junda will likely start in midfield with local lad Cam Bragg also an option. Left back Ryan Manning is also suspended, so Wellington will come in for him. Up front Ross Stewart should start with Leo Cienza on the left wing and Tom Fellows on the right wing, as all three were rested from the start in midweek against Bristol City. Captain Jack Stevens is struggling with a calf injury, and if he's not fit then Nathan Wood will start at centre-back in Saints' 4-2-3-1 formation. Goalkeeper Daniel Peretz has been excellent since his January arrival on loan from Bayern Munich, and he will likely have to play a heck of a game if Saints are going to have any chance of pulling off an almighty upset. Manchester City vs Southampton prediction. This will be all about Man City staying patient and not leaving themselves vulnerable on the counter. It may be closer than most people think, but City will eventually get the job done. Manchester City 3-1 Southampton.